Corn School is brought to you by BASF and Pride Seeds.
Peter Johnson at Wheat Pete, RealAgriculture.com, and yes, 2017 with all the hail that's gone through, it feels like we're in Western Canada. They get this strippy hail all the time. We're not used to that in Ontario, but this year, it seems like every thunderstorm strip that's gone through, this guy gets it yesterday, you get it tomorrow, whatever, it's ugly. So hail on corn. And what do? We're standing in some 8-leaf corn here. It's been a great cornfield. It wasn't super early planted, but it was a pretty nice corn stand. And all of a sudden you look at this and say, oh my gosh, it's a disaster. Yeah, absolutely not. This is 8-leaf corn, and if you look at the yield data, do you suffer some yield loss here? The answer is yeah, but it's really, really small. And you can look at the growing point in these plants, and when you cut them open, the growing point is absolutely fine. So it's going to push up through there, and you know, the yield loss, 5%, maybe 10 at the very most, and nothing you can do about it. We're not going to replant corn in this situation. The big question is there any management I can apply in this situation? Should I spray a fungicide? So let's think about that for just a minute. If it's hailed corn, would a fungicide help? Well, disease risk, sure. So maybe with disease risk, smut. That would be the one disease that actually gets into the plant better when it's injured. So we've got all sorts of injury points. Will we see more smut in this field? Absolutely. Will the fungicide help? Well, maybe a little, but think about how much area we have on these damaged plants for the fungicide to get there and actually get taken into the plant. Very, very little leaf area, very little tissue to take that fungicide in, so really hard for the fungicide to do a decent job. And the other point is that early fungicides, at this stage, we put on an early fungicide and the yield boost is always really, really small. So the chances of getting a big increase from fungicide in this situation, really quite slim. If ever you were going to put on a fungicide at this stage, then probably hailed situation is one where you might consider it, but don't expect very much benefit. If you're only going to use one fungicide, wait. Put the fungicide on at tassel timing, just like we always would. That's where the big yield benefit comes from. There's lots of people who talk about the stem here being damaged by the hailstones. Fair enough, but the plant will fix them itself. And when you add that fungicide at tassel timing, that's when you're going to improve the standability. I'm pretty lukewarm on fungicides in this situation. It just isn't going to do very much for us. Peter Johnson at Wheat Pete, RealAgriculture.com. Keep that corn growing.